Hello YouTube, it's Conga Snake here, and today we're going to be doing a new squad building video. I just want to say, in regards to last video I made, thank you so much for the amount of support. I mean, that's just insane, the amount of views the video got. I think it's on about 5,800 as it stands, and it's still going up, and I just genuinely cannot believe it, considering it's my first video with commentary. It's just brilliant, and thank you guys so much for watching it. So I thought, what would be a better way than to make another squad builder showing off the team I'm currently using. It's a Premier League team, and it currently costs around 30k. That could differ because team of the season's coming out soon. But some of these players in here, you know, if you had a Premier League team, you would have used them before, and some of them maybe not so much. But in the goalkeeper position, I think you know who we're going to go for, and it's going to be Butland. You know, solid keeper. If you ever had a Premier League team, I'd be very surprised if you haven't used him. And then centre backs of Ogbonna, you know, another player that you've probably used if you've had a BPL team. He's just a big tank at the back, good defending, good pace. Honestly, he's a flawless centre-back in my opinion. At the other centre-back position, we've got Cabalesi. Now, he, in my opinion, is a very good centre-back. To you, he might seem a bit low-rated and a bit, you know, a bit weak. And I think if you've got the coins, I would go out and probably purchase someone such as Chris Smalling. But for the purposes of this team, Cabalesi is a very good centre-back for me. He does the job perfect, honestly. Then at the right-back position, I'm going to go for Hector Bellerin. Now, at the start of FIFA, he used to be very expensive. You know, he used to cost around, I'd say, 10k, but now he's dropped down to 3k. So I'd pick him up. He's quick. If you want him to get up that wing, you can do so with his pace. You know, he's a very good fullback. And then on the opposite side, we're going to go for Luke Shaw. Another player, if you've had a Premier League team before, I'd be very surprised if you haven't used him. You know, he's just a well-rounded left back. And he's the kind of player that even elite players in FUT Champions use. So I'd say there's no problems with Shaw. Then at the CDM position, maybe another player you might be quite surprised with, but Kouyaté. I think this guy's really good. He's got, you know, really good physical, and then his other stats as a midfielder are also very good. The only downside to him is that he's got high work rates, which means he can get up the pitch a bit. But I'll show you my player instructions later on, and I'll tell you how I put each player instruction on each player. Then we'll move into the centre mid positions, where we go for Adam Lallana and Emre Can, the other Liverpool player. Adam Lallana, his upgraded card is just so much better than his other one. In my opinion, his stats have been boosted a lot, and he just feels like such a better midfielder compared to before. His physical's a lot better, he's got more strength, he can sort of maybe bully players off the ball at times. I know it's surprising, but that's what I found with Adam Lallana. And on the other side, Emre Can, another player who, you know, he's a strong powerhouse midfielder. He really does get the ball well off of the other team, and in terms of his passing and dribbling, he's close to being in all 70s, apart from his shooting, which can let him down at times. Then we move on to the right wing position, where we've got one of the best right wings in the Premier League, in my opinion, which is Sadio Mane from Liverpool. And especially his upgraded card. If you don't quite have the coins, his downgraded card is okay, but his 82 rated card with his dribbling and pace, I think he's one of the best wingers, because he can really just skill on players and get past them so easily. On the opposite side, we're going to go for another player which, if you've had a Premier League team before, you would have probably used, Anthony Martial from Man United. 91 pace, 87 dribbling, they're his standout stats, and he can score from a lot of positions. He scored some good goals for me before. He's just an amazing winger, also probably one of the best in the Premier League in terms of wingers. And then in that centre forward spot, you'll probably be quite surprised by this choice, but I'm going to go for Roberto Firmino from Liverpool as well. He's so well-rounded for a striker. He's got good pace, good shooting, pretty good passing, amazing dribbling, decent physical. You know, he's just one of them players that you really can't beat. He gets into good positions, he can get around players, he can shoot from anywhere, he scores long shots, penalties, free kicks. You know, he's just a class striker. So that's the team for now. And now I will show you my player instructions. So I'm going to put Firmino on stay central. The reason I do that is because if he's not on that, I find that he drifts out to the wingers often, and that can be annoying if I'm trying to play through the middle. And I have him also on balanced attack, so you know, he's not making too many runs in behind. However, to support that, then I have Anthony Martial on getting behind, because of, you know, he's got mad pace, so getting behind is perfect for him. And I have him on balanced width as well. And then same for Mane. I have everything on basic, par support runs, which is getting behind. So the idea is that Firmino plays off Anthony Martial and Sadio Mane. And then for Kouyaté, I have him on stay back while attacking, purely because of his high work rate, so I'm going to try and counter that, keep him as in that CDM role. And then same for all back four players. I have them all on stay back while attacking as well, because I hate it sometimes when the fullbacks get forward. I understand maybe if you've got Bellerin, you would want him to get forwards. You can change that on your own accord. But personally, in my opinion, I hate it when they get forwards, and I find that I only have my two centre-backs left when they're on the counter, which is very annoying. But that's it for now. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, goodbye.